So my question for you today is, what if bread was good for you? Hi, I'm Dr. Christensen, and welcome to my office. In my office here, we have a little store, and the purpose is to provide our patients and the people that come and see us with quality items that may be more difficult to find regularly. And what we have found is that bread, if it's properly made, can be very, very, very healthy. Just as it once was. The problem is the food industry, the manufacturers, they grind the grain, they sift out the bran and the germ and leave it very nutritionally devoid. And then they do the dastardly deed of removing the nutrients. They remove 40 plus nutrients, they add 5 and they call it enriched. What we find is when you freshly grind your own grain and make your muffins, make your tortillas, make your bread, make your whatever you're going to make with that, and grind it and consume it within about a 3-day period, super healthy, super healthy. And so what we find is that freshly ground grains and things made with that are probably one of the most desired things that you can put into your body. However, you have to have clean grain to start with, and this is what we've got here. We've contracted with a company called Farmer's Storehouse out of Tennessee, and we purchase their grains. They contract with the farmers and the growers to have their grains certified organic, and beyond that, they're tested. And I think that's one of the big keys, is you can have a certified organic farm and your neighbor may not be, and he's spraying his crops and the whatever it is drifts over onto yours, and even though you didn't contaminate your crops, they may not be as clean as we want. And so we wanted to have a product that we know it is clean. And so that's what we've got here. We're not sponsored by Farmer's Storehouse. They're not giving us this stuff. We're purchasing this stuff so we can sell it to our friends and our family and our patients. We like the company. They're good. They're honest. They're reliable. We carry a variety of different grains. So this is the ancient einkorn. It's one of the most ancient wheat varieties, and it makes just a lovely and fairly light loaf of bread compared to what you may buy if you make whole wheat bread that you purchase the whole wheat flour from the store, which really is not whole wheat flour. It still doesn't have the germ. And so we've got the ancient einkorn, we've got spelt, we've got hard white wheat. This is a great one to start with because it's not as dense as the typical hard red wheat that most people get. And so we've got the hard white wheat, we've got soft white wheat, which is great for muffins. We've got the durum wheat, which is typically used to make pasta. We have the Khorasan, which is also referred to as kamut, a variety called Roux de Bordeaux. And so this is a kind of a hybrid that's more modern, but it's a very good one. In addition, we've got several other things. And so my invitation to you is, if you're concerned that the quality of your grain may not be or is unknown, this is something you can purchase either through us. If you're not local to us here, I encourage you to go directly to Farmer's Storehouse online, and they can ship it to you directly. And again, we want to put nutrition back into our diet. The whole grains, the freshly ground grains are essential for that. And so you don't need to live without the yummy, delicious things, but you do need to go an extra mile, if you will, to ensure that the quality is what you want. And this is the reason why people who travel to Europe and they have gluten intolerance, they eat the bread over there and they do fine because of the quality. And the quality that you find in the grocery store to make bread, unfortunately, is just not there. And so this is what we can do. Thanks for your time.